Hey, what is going on, everyone? Fallout here, and we got a really effective farm method that we definitely need to talk about going on right now in D2. I am just going to let you know that it's late right now as I'm recording this. I'm probably going to do minimal audio editing on this video, so apologies in advance on that. But you know, the method of my audio recording reflects the nature of this farm, which you can use to get either data lettuce or dusklight shards or legendary shards. Basically, those things are what you can use this farm to get, and I swear this is the easiest thing in D2 you will ever do. Before we go any further, I would like to give a big shout out to Pyro Gaming. There is a link to his YouTube channel down below in the video description. I learned this farm because of him. I don't know if he's the one that came up with it. I don't know where it originally popped out, but I heard about it via Pyro Gaming's YouTube channel. So please go over there and check him out. Moving on to the farm itself. If you need dusklight shards or data lettuce, the planetary materials, or if you need legendary shards, this is literally perfect for you. Now, some of you out there probably have a buttload of legendary shards. Good for you. I used to have a lot of legendary shards. Then guess what happened? Bad Juju came out and Bungie cornholed my player's wallet, and I am now running extremely low on legendary shards, a whole bunch of planetary materials, glimmer, you name it. And I mean, that's my own dumbass fault. I wanted the bad juju right away. I could have waited for a discount via the Callus bounties, but no, I'm a YouTuber, I'm a content creator. I had to get the gun day one because I'm a freaking idiot. But anyway, if you also lost a lot of your materials due to obsessively wanting bad juju on day one, good news, this farm is for you. So here is the deal. You are going to go to the tower. You are going to visit Hawthorne and your vault. You are going to put on the lowest light level gear that you can put onto your guardian. Now, you don't really need to do that part, but it kind of works as a courtesy, and I will explain why. You are going to go into a forge matchmaking. You're going to go into, you know, either the EDZ or on Nessus, one of the 4 forges. You are going to go there, you are going to start up the forge matchmaking process, and when the forge begins, you are going to just stand there. That's right, you are going to stand there, you are going to do absolutely nothing, you are going to let the Cabal or whatever enemy appears at the forge kill you, and you're not going to respawn. You are just going to hang out there all dead-like and wait for the remaining timer on the forge to go all the way down to 0. When the timer goes all the way down, the forge will be over, but at the end of each forge, regardless of if you succeed or not, you will be rewarded with planetary materials, and that is the nature of the farm. You stand there, you do nothing, you fail on purpose, and you receive planetary materials for that planet, whatever the forge planet you're on, and then you rinse and repeat. Now, I know that a lot of PC players I've been talking to have been dealing with the incredibly annoying plague of AFKing people going into the Crucible to farm PvP via AFKing. I know that must be horrifically annoying. In a hilarious twist though, this is kind of different because literally I have been doing this for a little while, and the only other people I have been running into in the forge are also doing the exact same farming method that I am doing. So word gets around in this community pretty quickly, and it's not like a Crucible AFK farm where there are people out there being annoyed because it's like, oh man, my opponents on the other team are AFKing, how annoying, I wanted to have a fun PvP match. Or it's like, oh man, my teammates are AFKing in PvP and I wanted to have some good team chemistry, I wanted to have a real game of PvP. This is Forge. Again, the only people who I have run into out here, they are also doing this same thing. And that kind of ties together the light level thing I was mentioning earlier. The reason you want to go to the tower, to Hawthorne, to your vault, to get the lowest light level gear possible is because that the matchmaking works two ways at the same time. One is by location and the other is by light level, or so it has been explained to me. So if you are in a certain part of the country, the Forge matchmaking is going to try and pair you together with other people also in that region of the country, and they are also going to try and match you with guardians near your light level. So if you intentionally tank your light level, you are much more likely to get paired with other guardians of extremely low light level who all seem to be doing this. You will not be paired with anyone ranked high at light level 750, people who might actually be trying to complete the Forge in a legit way. You are essentially lowering your light level to remove yourself from the normal light level ranks of matchmaking for the Forge in order to do this. Now, some of you might be wondering, hey, if I go for AFK for too long, won't I get kicked due to inactivity? Won't I be booted from the fire team and I'll go to orbit? Actually, no, because the Forge duration is only 60 seconds long, and you're going to be spending most of that time dead, there isn't enough time for you to be booted to orbit due to inactivity. And then when the Forge has run its course, you will be re-entered into the matchmaking queue, which again, you can't be booted for inactivity because you are in matchmaking. You literally have the ability to put your controller down and walk away from your PC, your gaming console, PlayStation 4, Xbox. You can go outside. Have you heard about that place? I've kinda heard it's pretty neat this time of year. You can go down the street, you can get a friggin' ice cream cone, you can call your mother who you never talk to. You can do all kinds of things. You can literally put your mouse or controller down, you can walk away, and this method will continuously farm for you without any worry of inactivity of any kind. So there you go. Go to Hawthorne, go to the tower, make sure your light level has been lowered as much as you can so you avoid the regular matchmaking, avoid the regular folks who are trying to complete the Forge in their normal ways. Tank your light level, go into any Forge, activate it, and literally just stand there. Remember to make sure there is room at your postmaster. If yours constantly gets full, the way that mine does, make sure you have plenty of room. That way you can have all the planetary mats come into your inventory, into the postmaster, without any worry of them disappearing or whatever. Oh, and how do you convert those planetary materials to legendary shards, which is the whole point of the farm? Well, you can go to the planetary vendor. For example, for the EDZ, you can go talk to Devram K and you can turn in your planetary mats in exchange for engrams and weapons, which of course you shard and you receive the legendary shards. And bada bing, bada boom, you have farmed either planetary mats or legendary shards and you are good to go. It might not be the most glamorous farming method, but this literally is the easiest thing I have ever done in the game. I can actually let this run on in the background while I work on videos or do anything I want. Easiest farm in the game, hands down. I wanted to make sure that all of you had a chance to hear about it before it inevitably gets nerfed or patched, I'm sure. And apologies to my friends at Bungie. Sorry, boys. I know this is not the way that you are intending for your community to play your game, but, you know, we broke out here. Daddy needs the mats. Anyway, that's it for now. Thank you very much for watching. Happy farming, and I will see you next time.